Okay, hi everybody. I had somebody contact me and ask if you could use Mass Page tools to bring in images without Magic Page plugin to just build ordinary websites with our metadata. So I just wanted to walk you through this. Basically, for your package here, you could start with just a very basic package of $27 a month, and you would get image hosting up to 200 megabytes. Now that 200 megabytes would give you, if you click on compare image size, would give you 3,100 images, which was more than enough to get started with your website, because these are all going to be hosted on our cloud CDN, and you could always upgrade to a larger package later down the road. So what I wanted to show you is if you go into your Mass Page form and you hit a new entry, there's just a few fields that you have to be concerned with in order to upload these images. So I'm going to go ahead and put in 100. I'm just going to take an address here. Okay, and it's going to pull in the latitude, longitude. It's going to basically create a maps ID for it. Okay, and so what I want to do is I'm going to type in mountains. I misspelled it. Mountains view gallery. Okay, and I'm going to bring in a bunch of images. Okay, so looking at what I see right here, we don't need website, we don't need years of experience, price range, or hours of operation. We don't need upload images for logo. I would take this down to 10 miles and hit change radius. Okay, and so that brings in the cities that will be posted onto your metadata for your images. Okay, for the phone number, I would definitely put in a phone number because that goes in. So I'm just going to put in 555-1212, which is a fake number. All right, and then the adjectives, I'm just going to go ahead and grab some of these just temporarily just to show you. So we're just going to copy and paste those into this box here. And I'm going to put in mountain gallery. And then I'm going to put in mountain galleries. And I'll put art gallery. Okay. All right. So titles, we're just going to leave this off, but if you wanted titles, you could do this and it would put that in, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Now next is primary keywords. So we're going to put in mountain photos, gonna just take mountain because I want to use this. Mountain images, mountain tapestry, mountain posters, mountain artwork, right? Mountain photo posters, mountain paintings. Okay, so we have that in there. Now the next thing is we're going to put our company, let's see if we go with our mountain gallery, art gallery. Gallery is the most, sorry, this is taking me a little bit of time to do this, but most beautiful in the region by your mountain paintings here. we're just going to fix that. Mountain, I can't spell beautiful. Low prices and great customer support. So I'm just going to make a few changes here. You could put in company and stick these in. I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit spin on this. Okay, because what we're going to do is this description is an important field because this is going to go into every image just a little bit different. Okay, so the mountain gallery is the most beautiful, wonderful in the region area. Buy, purchase your mountain paintings here. I'm going to change this and put it in spin text tapestry. Tapestry, posters, and then close squiggly. So it's going to pick one of those. Low prices, low rates. I'm going to say low prices. I think rates are weird. Low prices and great, good, excellent, fantastic, amazing, wonderful, terrific customer support, customer care. Okay, I'm okay with that. Summary features, you won't need any of this. You won't need the benefits here. You won't need the calls to action. None of this. The testimonials, none of that. So let's go back up to the top. So in order to make these images work, you've got to fill in the GMB area. You don't need to have the website. You do have to have an email address. So you just put an email address up there that you want on all of your images. Okay. You want to pick these locations. You want to have some locations where the images will be listed. You want to have your phone numbers. You want to have, I believe, adjectives would only come into play if you put it into the this here, the description body, where you just pull in an adjective that would list in there. But I didn't do that. Keywords would go in here, and you could put one in here and it would change these. But the keywords will go into the name of the file name, as well as the keywords of the thing. So, all right, so we've got everything we need right now. So now all we got to do is upload the images. So I'm just going to focus on the standard images, and we're just going to go ahead and add image. And previously I went ahead and got some pictures of some images. So I'm just going to grab some of these mountain pictures. All right, so we got some there. It's going to ask you up here if you're okay with adding these. Do you want to convert them to JPEG? I'm going to say yes. It must be I had a few PNGs in there. All right, so the JPEG will allow all of this data to go into it. Okay, so it's important that you make them as JPEGs. Now, if they're small images or detailed images, they don't work very well as JPEGs. What I mean is, like, if you have a logo that's sort of artwork, that's a graphic, logo, that doesn't convert to JPEG very well with our algorithm at this time. So it's best if it's just like something that looks like a photo to convert it into a JPEG like we just did. So this takes a little bit of time. It's creating two different types of links. It's creating an images.link link, and it's producing a Google Drive link as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is, while this is doing this, we're going to go over to this tab and type in go.ht/plugin. Okay, see this, go.ht/plugin, and that's going to download down here our plugin, which went over to this side, okay, called External Images Import. Okay, so while this is doing its thing, it's doing its thing still, we're going to go over here to our test site, and we're going to install that plugin that we just got. Okay, so we're going to go to Add New, and we're going to choose the file. Okay, and from the file, we're going to take the external images import. We're going to import this. This is we custom wrote this plugin so that it would take images with IPTC data, which is like that explains what the image is, and creates alt text and title tags. And it'll also go ahead and put it into the media library. So if you go to media library now, you'll see there's nothing in here, and you'll see there's add external images. Okay, third one down, you'll see add external images. That's where we're going to put the URLs from our form. Okay, so now we go back to our form, and we can see those images are all hosted here, and they're all labeled with keywords in them as well. Okay, so we're just going to grab these, copy them. Okay, we're just copying these images, and we're going to go up here and paste them. Okay, so these images are going to be processed and added to our image library, and it's going to maintain the IPTC data, which is great for SEO. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hit add, and this is going to add these images into our media library. Now it's directly in our media library. Okay, so you can see each one, and you can see each one has title, and it has a tag there. Okay, and sometimes it has the caption. Okay, and each of these captions can be a little bit different. Some have none, some have it. Okay, so it's not robotic, so it changes on each one, so it's not overly optimized. Okay, and so you see it's on all of these different images. So similar to how a normal website would be. Okay, now the next thing is we want to see if these images have the IPTC data. Well, they do, because they came into here with the data. So the data came in from the image, and then it went into these captions and descriptions for each one. Okay, so we parse each file and put it into the title and alt tags. That's what's so unique about the plugin that we offer for you with these images. Now, you could grab this plugin and use it if you host your own images. That's quite all right, but we just want to make it available to our members as well. Now, the next thing is I want to test these with these different page builders. So we have Beaver Builder, we've got Elementor, and Thrive Architect. So first off, I'm going to go to the Beaver Builder one, and I'm going to show you how that image will come up. Okay, so if you hit the plus, and you go ahead and you hit photo, and you pop it into a frame, it's going to allow you to go to the media library. Okay, and in the media library, you just click on the media tab, and you can grab one of these images, and now you got it inside of your layout, and you can hit publish. Okay, now that's on there. So you could do whatever you do with a normal page builder, and then you would have these images on the front end. Okay, now we'll also go to do this with Elementor and edit with Elementor, and we'll just go ahead and bring this in, and we'll go ahead and click on it, and we'll grab this picture and we'll add that in. Okay, we'll hit update, and just to show you that this works on Elementor. Okay, next is Thrive Architect, which is I enjoy Thrive Architect. I should use it more. I really do like it. So a Thrive Architect, and you go ahead and wait just a second. All right, we've got this. We'll go ahead and hit plus and grab an image, and we'll go ahead and put this one in there. Okay, and you can go ahead and save your work, and you can see now we've done it with all of these page builders. Now that the image is compatible, with all of these, you can go ahead and do that. So not sure how to get out of here with this. Return to post editor. Let's see if that'll work. All right. So I'm not as familiar with that one, but so now you can see each one of these. I'm going to hit view on each one of these. You can see you've got the image on there, and then if you right click and you copy image address and you go to tab here, we're going to go into this thing here and pop this in. Hit save. Now you have all of the IPTC data coming straight through WordPress. Okay, the only way to do this is to host it, because it all gets stripped from your images when you bring it into the media manager and you store it in WordPress. Okay, so that's the beauty of this. If you get your tags right and things like that, that'll give you a bit of an advantage on those that didn't. Okay, so as you can see, the address will change on each of these images because our form will add a different location. It'll take the phone number and email that you put in the form. It'll put in the company name. It'll put in the description, and randomly it'll put in various keywords, okay, in the state. Okay, these are the fields that got changed from our form. Okay, so there you have it. It's very easy to get this going, and if you have any questions, join us in the group. It's facebook.com/groups/masspage, and we're always eager to help you out. Thank you.